Hey there, this is Phaedra Shieldmaiden. Thanks for joining me today. I'm here today to talk to you about Viking sunstones. I'm talking to you about them because I recently acquired a couple of them myself, and I've always thought the history of them was pretty interesting. I think you might find the same. If you haven't heard of them, Viking sunstones were thought to be a navigational aid that the Vikings used to explore the world. You know, they've had Viking sites found everywhere from Canada, the east coast of North America. They've been known to have reached Egypt and the Middle East as well, which, needless to say, is pretty amazing considering they didn't have near the technology that we do these days. One of the big questions had always been, how did the Vikings manage to navigate so far and in such comparatively primitive ways? And in legend, including listed in some of the sagas, and actually in some of the inventories of monasteries in Viking areas, they found written record and references to sunstones, but they hadn't actually found any physical sunstones themselves. That is until 2013, when a sunken Viking longboat was found that had a chest with navigational aids. With more traditional navigational aids, including compasses, they found an actual sunstone. And it turns out sunstone is a kind of calcite. I've got a couple of them right here, also known as Icelandic spar. They aren't only found in Iceland, they're also found in, for example, Chile or China, a few other places, I think parts of West Virginia too. But of course the Vikings got them from Iceland. And Icelandic spar has a couple of pretty interesting properties, and I'll show you this here. If you hold something behind a piece of the sunstone, you see two versions of it. So basically you get double vision if you look through it. And you'll see a few rainbows and things like that too. Or the most interesting property of it, as far as this is concerned, is that you can use a piece of Viking sunstone to ascertain an accurate to within 1 degree position of the sun. Even if it's overcast, even if it's foggy, even if the sun is just below the horizon, as it would be, during the winter in the northern hemisphere, which is hugely important in being able to navigate. So, I'm pretty proud. I've got a couple of these pieces of stone right now. You can get them on eBay, they don't go for much. But again, Viking history right here, and again until 2013, they didn't even know if it was a real thing or not. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Please go to my website, check out my Etsy store, and follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and hit me up. I'd love to hear from you guys. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a good day. Skål.